What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Run 6 Co. My name is June, and today we are looking at the Hoka Bondi 9s. This will be my honest first impression and review. 0 miles in the shoe right now. Just got it from the store itself with the intention of later on following up with a review when I've at least put in 50 miles or so. Let's get to it.
Stepping into the fold, staring at the unknown. It's got a way of showing us where we need to go. Walking into the sea, staying light on your feet. It's got a way of showing up in our dreams. I'm gonna make it somehow, past the fire, past the sounds. Moonshine through the clouds, saddle up, 'cause there's no stopping me now. No stopping me. No stopping me now.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is this beautiful daily trainer shoe. As always, I will be providing the specs, the pros, the cons, and who is the shoe for. Yes, I was walking in the shoe yesterday, ran some errands, but have yet to run in them. If you're new to the channel, Run 6 is about faith, family, and all things running, and now Peloton cycling as I daily train for miles and marathons. So if you'd love to support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, follow, and as always, I'd love to see where you're headed in your journey. All right, the specs. All right, so the Bondi 9s is Hoka's max cushion daily trainer. The stack height is 39 millimeter at the heel, 35 millimeters at the forefront, and this is men's. The size you see here is a 11 and a half. There is a drop of 4 millimeters. The weight itself is 10.8 ounces on a men's 9. The midsole is Hoka's Eva foam with the rocker design. The outsole is Durabrasion rubber for durability, and it's built to handle long miles with plenty of cushion. So when I went to the store, I was debating between the Brooks Glycerin, if I'm not mistaken. I also tested out the Brooks Ghost, and they were pretty decent. They felt good. I got to run on the treadmill for a bit. Now, the Glycerin, as y'all already know, is there's a lot of cushion. It's a bit too bulky for my size. I'm already tall and big. I didn't want to add on to my feet. Now, I'm still debating on getting the shoe. The Ghost, I think there were 13s, felt really good as well. The only thing I didn't like was that the sole at the front or the upper was pretty wide. So it doesn't, so if you look at this one, right, how it turns here, that one felt more like a rectangle. But that was pretty much it. Now, when I tried this, I know this has been out now, I think close to a year, if I'm not mistaken. It just felt really, really good. So with that said, let's get to the pros. So positives right out of the box. Maximum cushion, right? This is Hoka's, if not one of the softest, it is the softest, most cushioned ride they have. Intended for either walking or for your daily training. Like I said, I spent my day walking in these yesterday, and they felt great. Um, and you could tell that there's a lot of grip at the bottom, right? I felt like my foot was grabbing onto the road or sidewalk and pushing me forward, which is great. Number two, comfort. Very comfortable. Uh, Step in feel is plush and secure. Just feels fantastic. This shoe also feels like it hugs my foot right at the bottom. Number three, stability. So for a max cushion shoe, it feels stable at the forefront. Um, Again, obviously this isn't a super shoe, but on some super shoes, right, if you're not going at high paces, it feels kind of wobbly. That is out the door with this particular shoe. It's very stable. And number four, I would say versatility. So easy runs, recovery days, and walking all feel natural. So if you're looking for a shoe that you're simply looking to walk in when you're not running, I'd say this is a good buy as well. Okay, as always, the cons. So the weight on the shoe, it's on the heavier side. Again, there's a lot of foam, a lot of material at the top, so it's expected. Number two, not very responsive. And again, this is not the point of the shoe, but don't expect any bounce or pop. For any PBs. So for personal best or personal records, might not be the shoe. Number three, the fit. So the upper does feel snug and might not work for wider feet. I'll be honest. So for me, the snug part is here, not so much here. But it does feel snug even before tying the shoe. As soon as I put my foot in, you do feel that. And number four, the price. So I think right now they're at around 165-ish. Mine did cost 170 at the store that I went to. So it's not the cheapest of trainers. However, I did get it at that price. I had a gift card for that specific store. So regardless, I paid way less than the price itself. Okay, so who is the shoe for? I would say the Bondi 9s is going to be for a runner who is looking for comfort above all else. So if you're logging lots of easy miles or needing a recovery shoe or looking for a cushioned daily trainer, or if you're looking for a shoe that you could walk in, not necessarily run in, this is going to be a very good option for you. Now, if you want speed or if you want something more on the return on the energy for your faster runs, obviously you're going to look elsewhere. But feels good, feels right. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is my 0 mile impression of the Hoka Bondi 9s. And I hope I'm saying that correctly, because I thought it was Bondi, but that is incorrect. I believe it's Bondi. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Anyways, I'll be back with an update once I do have the 50 miles or so in this particular shoe and see how they really perform. And I do run on the street, sidewalks, sometimes grass, and even gravel. So that's just to help with my shin splints. Anyways, if you'd like to follow up or if you enjoyed today's review, please like, comment, subscribe. That's always appreciated. If you're in the market for a daily trainer, I recommend that you look into these. Or if there's anything else that you recommend, I'm all ears. All right. With that said, this is June, Run 6 Co, Faith, Family, Fitness. Adios.